so YouTube took a little bit of time to understand that I was wanting to stream. Like it was just standing around for a few minutes saying, "Hey, can you send us some pictures?" Well, I've been sending pictures for about 10 minutes, and like just 2 minutes before it began, it finally started to send out some data.
Hey, I'm home. Actually, I've been home for the past hour, but still.
Yeah, me as well actually. Well, I'm home, as you can probably see. This is my place. Not my place,
Okay.
like the place you saw last Tuesday, but like this is my parents. Like I am at my parents, obviously, like I usually do. And well, we have before the stream begins, we hit a few snags. First snags, I've drained all of my 4G.
Yep.
So this means that,
That
we're
means
going
stuck
to
with Messi 3.
yeah, we're stuck with 3. So then second snag, my SD card on my Switch is full. So I've been trying to copy the content of my 32 gig SD card to 256, which I didn't have time to do that. So I'll do it later on. But yeah, I'm gonna go to 256 SD card just so it's a bit easier. And third, when I started the stream, YouTube took almost 10 minutes to understand I was sending pictures. Like it was just standing around saying start streaming on your broadcaster to have a preview. And it was like 5 minutes in, and it didn't, and it still wasn't, it was still waiting for me to send something even though I was. Basically, this is stupid. I just need to grab a few more things because obviously YouTube being YouTube drained my time, and I didn't have time to finish plugging in my capture card, which is not a very big issue because we have what we need. Cables. Especially a Thunderbolt 4. This does USB 3.0, so we don't have any problems when it comes to the capture card anymore. Because yeah, for a long time, I was blaming Elgato on the fact that it sucks ass and things like that, while the only problem was just me using a USB 2.0 cable and expected it to work. Of course it was going to run into issues. There you go, I have a black screen. So, my cables? No way. Yeah, cables, amazing. Oh, excuse me. Voice may be a bit loud, so let me just readjust that. Thank you. So today in the program, I didn't put my games here. Put it in this box. Splatoon's anniversary is in 1.5 months from now. It's getting close. In 52 days, here it is. And counting, as you can probably see on Discord, on my Discord profile at least. So today, I saw on my Nintendo Switch app, because it's going to be called like that from now on, that on Splatoon 2, they're doing Ruins of Arc Polaris in Salmon Run. So instead of doing Salmon Run Next Wave on Splatoon 2, we're going to do something completely different and go back to the old Squid Game. And like me playing Salmon Run on Splatoon 2 even predates the Silent Night in itself. Like the Silent Night became and started in November 2022. This was 3 months after the release of, no, actually 2 months after the release of Splatoon 3. So yeah, like me playing on a, doing Splatoon 2 Salmon Run on a stream predates the start of my weekly streams. To tell you how old it is. Alrighty, so I'm gonna have to replug my my SD card into my Switch because otherwise we don't have any Splatoon 3 saves and no updates either, which you may understand is nowhere from being good. We start the console to use the... Oh, hang on. And speaking of that, changing the console's language as well. Console will be set to English, thank you. Now I'm plugging in my MacBook to a power supply for it to not turn off while I while I stream. In use by OBS Studio? Are you kidding me? No, don't give a fuck. I'm unplugging it. At least macOS is a bit better, like when you try to eject a device that is in use, because like right now it said you couldn't unplug T7 because it was in use by OBS Studio. While Windows just says this device is in use, go figure it out. This is literally what what's being said. So Splatoon 2, here we go. Last time I played Splatoon 2, I wrecked in Agent 3. Aha, the game couldn't be read. Great. Oh my god. There we go. It's now read. Signing in as me, which have my beautiful Pearl profile picture. Which it was her day like a few days ago. Oh yeah, I forgot about something. I'm gonna have to. I'm putting the Switch right now into the dock. Normally it's all set up. It's all set up, so you should be seeing the game right now. Or not. Like it was working just a few seconds ago. Okay. So, I guess we're off to a great start already. You know it's going to end. Unplugging the device, and we're plugging it. It blinks, so normally if it blinks, it's good. Ah! There we go. We've got the Switch. But now we lack the monitor because the HDMI cable seems to be unplugged, or yes, it's indeed unplugged. Because it's practical to have like the screen of the game on the you know, on the computer, but having it straight on the monitor is much better. For I think it makes of a sense. Just maybe to you. Okay, we still got a good chunk of battery, and here we go. Let's go. Actually, now that I'm looking at the screen, I realize my Elgato game capture card has little to no delay. Like right now, as I'm looking straight on OBS, like the delay is unnoticeable. Yeah, there is no delay at the moment as I see it. Oh, and yeah, this is Splatoon 2, so you can just press the stick to listen to Splatcast. You have to see it through all of it.
Yep.
But when you've got Pearly, this is fine, I guess. Oh, by the way, I never tested that, but I've tested it like a few hours ago. I've tested using like the cloud saving feature on Splatoon 3, and actually it works. It like it copies everything. Like it does not copy the online progress, as it's already stored in their servers anyway. So it picked it up almost immediately. So yeah, actually this is pretty good because, like, you know, I have two switches, so And now I'm sorry, I cannot combine two switches to get a Switch 2. This is not possible. Oh yeah, speaking of that, for people that didn't watch my Nintendo Switch 2 direct quote reaction thing, now that I am going to host a Q&A about the console, like when it's going to release, and I know that no, like the only quote skip thing they introduced in Splatoon 2 was the ability to fast forward Sheldon's dialogue, monologue, I mean. But like on Splatoon 2, you still had to advance through the menus. That way. And yeah, at least the thing that was good in Splatoon 2 is that compared to Splatoon 1, even though the maps changed twice as regularly as the first Splatoon, the news wouldn't show up all the times. Like the news would only show up if something was to happen, like a Grisco opening up or a Splatfest back in the days. While, you know, if you do remember, in the first Splatoon, the news will kick on every time there was a map change. Oh, yeah! Look, this is Nath! With its absolutely amazing golden toothpick! I'm not taking this off of my character. Understood? Oh, and yeah, for people watching, you just note that this time there's going to be no voice mode compared to last streams, because annoyingly enough, there is a glitch with the software right now, which makes everything down pitched on the Mac version, which obviously isn't very good when you when it's your voice. Did I have an... Oh yeah, I have 4 bonuses. Money. And there we go. So hey, let's head over to Grisco. And look at that, like it's much more primitive on Splatoon 2. It's actually more like the same kind of menus than on the first Splatoon, where you don't really freely move into a lobby, but you only have choices to do. And as you can probably see, I'm Profresh 200 because on Splatoon 2 there is no EVP. The maximum was professional with checkpoints at 100, 200, 300 and 400. And the currently playing thing is wrong. Hang on. There we go. Fixed. So let's go, and the friends menu, isn't quite as different, but it's huge chunks instead of a list. Like it's like, you know, they went into like Windows Explorer and just clicked on like a button like show show details instead of big icons. Anyway, I'll be making a room for you to come in just a few seconds. And the game has been saved. And you can join, mate. So as the weapons today, we've got 4 weapons. We've got the splatter shot. Huh? What do you mean?
Let's see here.
So yeah, like
crew.
Yeah, there is 4 weapons. There is the splatter shot. There is, I think this is the 96 gal or the 51. I don't remember. I always misinterpret the 2.
Splatter shot, 52, and Zap and Bamboozler.
No, the second weapon, I mean.
Second is a 52.
Okay, thanks. Thanks for the remembrance. And yeah, the Enzap 85 and the Bamboozler, which Cuttlefish used to wake Octarians back in the day. And actually, this makes so much sense of why, like the next Splatfest, Shiver is set on morning. I forgot she was an Octoling. And Octarians were getting up early. So they will get stuff done early. What a coincidence!
Mm-hmm.
Well, as you can probably guess by the fact that you were watching this show the Sunday night at only 10:16 o'clock, it is PM actually. It is because I'm a night bird. So yeah, I'm for Big Man next time because well, you have the proof. I do things at night, just like the stream. Anyway, I think what's your rank already?
I'm still at Apprentice 40.
Oh, this is going to be problematic. If you don't remember last time, like matchmaking was a huge pain in the ass due to the difference of ranks. So I have a feeling that the same problem is going to happen today. So I forgot about that. Merde.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I have a feeling that you didn't really play a lot of Salmon 1 in Splatoon 2 before you went to 3.
No, I didn't.
Actually, considering your apprentice, I'm even sure you never touched Salmon 1 before we met.
I only had like 3 salmon run shifts before next wave.
Okay, so yeah, so you've before September 2022, 3 games. That's it.
Mm-hmm. So literally, I got 3. Literally, Splatoon 2 salmon run. All I have is 3 games. Three games, 33 eggs.
And the problem is that, like, you know, on the usual Salmon 1 servers, that's going to be a problem as well. Oh, never mind. I forgot it boots the game anyway on Salmon 1. Okay,
Yeah.
so are you ready to rumble? Well, we'll only 2.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So
we'll
this is guaranteed to be a disaster. Especially like it's been absolutely forever since the last time I played Ruins of Alpolaris, so you can be totally sure that this ain't going to end well. Maybe it's going actually.
Oh, I got piss.
Wow, I forgot how big like some icons were. And the problem is that, like... Okay, I almost immediately died. Well, this do represent my skill a bit well, so I guess... Okay, I'm the target. Thanks! My god, my MacBook is already taking off. I'm sorry for the wine sounds. Normally, like it's voice mode which removes like the whole sounds of the wind of cooling fans. But as voice mode is currently at rest, it's not doing it very well. This was a mouse that I saw, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Like it doesn't do that woot 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 that we hear on Splatoon 3.
Yeah.
So if you're not oh yeah, and like the snatchers can only snatch up to 3 eggs at once. Oh, 2 fly bitches, fuck. And merde. Please. Oh yeah, you revive me with your exhaust.
tailpipe you.
But this is the best thing about Women's of Outpolis is doing that.
Yep. Oh!
Just spinning around. Okay, so the tide is a bit lower.
I think it's still same old.
No, it's slower, it's slower, it's slower. But it's not low tide, but it's just like regular. Okay, so there is like a steel heel and a steel head coming in. Let's wait a little
You
bit.
can bait them.
Okay, the steel heel is closing by, as well as the steel head. I'm going for the heel. Like you have the bamboozler, so for you it's easier to
No,
pick
I
it
don't
up.
have bamboozler this way.
Oh yeah,
I
white!
have 52.
I'm an idiot! Local Splatoon guy forgot that that weapons changes between two waves. I'm going for a stinker, mate.
Ah! I made the worthy sacrifice. Save me.
And like, isn't this surprising? Like, yeah, of course, we're only two, but like, he's a very low rank, so that's why there's only a quota of 4. Just like Agent 4. So, oh my god! Stop with the stinkers already. But at least, this is working, so. But what do you have as a... Oh, I was asking you what specials you had, even though I already knew it.
Yeah.
So Inkjet is... Yeah, Inkjet is one of the jets that remains in...
It was one of the ones that carried over to the next wave. I got Splattershot.
So Sniper, we tried, but the problem is that we have a rank difference so big between me and Bootleg that like it didn't find anybody suitable for us. So it just launched the game without letting like putting and merde. Merde. No, fly bitch. Ah, bitch.
I got stunk. And there's a scrapper at the there was a scrapper at the basket too.
Oh my god. Oh, I see it. Oh. Eh.
Thanks.
You wanna... But yeah, like on Splatoon 2...
Scrapper jump scare.
Yeah. Just like in the first Splatoon, there is a timer when you're waiting in the lobby. Like in a normal multiplayer game, if the countdown hits 0, then you get booted back to the lobby. But in Salmon Run, the game will start anyway. And
two eggs. Save me. Thank you.
Okay. You know. We did it! W.
Yeah, W.
And like, yeah, this is really a W because we're only 2. I'm 1v, you're the others. Oh, and yeah. Like, the egg count used to be so big.
Yeah.
Like, if you look at Splatoon 3, like, at the beginning it was as big. And then, with updates, it started getting progressively smaller.
Hey, at least we...
Though,
wait, 13 each.
It got us like an amount of points so miserable that we didn't even get a single bonus.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna like do an LFG LFG S2.
Yes.
Because like oh yeah, right, we need to send out Francos as it's Splatoon 2.
Yeah.
There was no actually in Splatoon 3 at the beginning it was also like that because the pull system was only introduced later on.
Mhm.
I'm le bootleg. So I guess we should head over for the Salmon Run server then.
Mhm.
Okay, start a VC.
Okay, I'm here.
So how can I rename this room? Okay, name it and ROAP. There we go. So now, if someone does want to join at any point, well, if they want to join, actually, we should know it very we should know it soon. Though normally you're knowing at 60 normally. Now that we've won a game, like of course, my rank is not moving because you're way too low. Like your rank is way too low, but you should have been upgraded anyway.
Mhm.
Like yeah, the like hazard level was so low that we had like little to no issues to complete it at only 2.
Mhm.
Like yeah, there are people that literally that manages to win with only one player. Like they're alone and yet they succeed, and with much higher like hazard levels than we've done.
Mhm.
So there is someone called Hannibal Old 007 that is writing, but I don't know if that's for like no.
Looking
Unrelated.
for
Well,
next wave.
let's start. Even if I'm totally sure that we
Mhm.
won't be stumbling across anybody. Just the thing I know is that the more you'll get higher in ranks, the easier it will be to find players.
Yep.
Because as the difference will be smaller with both of us.
Mhm.
The issue will slowly poof vanish.
Yep. It's a pity you can't self-demote in Splatoon 2 Salmon Run.
Well, I can demote myself to Profresh 40, but yeah, to Profresh at 30 points. But I can't demote myself any any like I can't demote more than that.
Mhm. Yep. Here we go.
And here we go again. Shut up, Windows. Caution, active bear area. Travel with caution. I didn't even realize this was in English. Okay, I've got the classical controller. This is low tide. Where's the low tide area already? Okay, right here. Cogs! There is a mouse incoming. Careful.
He's after you. Nom, kaboom.
And you have like Splatoon 2 Salmon 1. You can't throw any eggs. You have to bring them to the basket, or nothing will happen. Can you shoot some down the cogs things? I love how, like, for all the salmonids that were already in Splatoon 2, like how their strategies to kill them didn't change. The only difference is like the stay alive, because Kohog drowned me to death.
Gotcha.
And like, yeah, on Splatoon 2, like, the snatchers may only collect up to 3 eggs. And also takes forever between to collect a single egg as well. Okay, get back. Can you get rid of a sinker? Oh. Like, I just want to like make this precision. I love this map. Too bad, like, this map is totally unsuitable for like Splatoon 3 Salmon Run due to the King Salmonids. Like, yeah. Imagine battling the like Boris on such map. I've got the Bamboozler. This is problematic.
I got N-Zap and it's half tide.
So where? Okay. It's from this side that they're coming, so we still have a little bit of time before they actually get to us. Instead, there's a mouse that I didn't see, but up until now,
let them come.
When you see I need to shoot, when you see I need to shoot down a like a Kohog 3 times, like, sure, this is. Yeah. And that I don't one shoot a steelhead either. As you can probably see, it took me 2 or 3 hits. Oh fuck!
Nom, kaboom!
it almost ended on both of us being eaten by the same mouse at the same time.
Yep, 5x.
Yep, and Fly Beach is one of the reasons I love these maps. You're going so fast with those rails that actually the rockets cannot hit you. Look, I can just stay like this, and no problems. I should actually do that for the remaining of the wave now that we have the required amount of eggs.
Kaboom.
Okay, you know, but I'm still going to get rid of the.
Capper got me.
Ah!
Rip.
I have a scrapper. It went.
That scrapper went in line. Scrapper was lying in wait for you, wasn't it?
Yeah, we got a bonus.
Well, let's try it again.
So, you know it was coming when the game gave me the bamboozler.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, as soon as the game gives me any charger, other than the Guisco charger, I'm inefficient to a point that's absolutely unbelievable.
Mm-hmm.
Like, when I have a charger, don't expect me to succeed in anything.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on. I think that JC is available.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I got a phone call.
Oh, so, sleep your console, sleep your console. If we need to wait, then sleep your console. Oh, what? I just realized that, like, when you copy,
Okay, I'm back.
when you copy the invite link while streamer mode is activated, it actually copies the text hidden. Press copy to copy. It copies the hidden message.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Olo. What is so amazing to look in the sky?
Mm-hmm. Oh, I got the piss.
So okay, JC should be coming any second now. Ah. Ah, small flies. Oh yes, JC starting Splatoon 2. I saw the little message popping in my on my Switch. Yay! W.
W, how are you doing?
I'm doing fine. And yeah, I didn't.
I completely forgot to tell you I'm not working. I am so sorry.
What? What is the game? What was the game doing to us? The hitbox just went no.
Look, I am so sorry, Coder.
Nah,
Oh
it's
my
fine. It's
Nah,
fine,
it's all
mate.
right.
My
Oh,
job hasn't.
you're streaming the game.
Yeah. My job hasn't signed me up yet for day one. So. Oh, I am so sorry.
Nah, don't worry. Do hey, look at that. This is probably something you didn't see in the wild. The fact that you can't just go out of the news like that. This just doesn't exist in Splatoon 2.
I know. I hate it. Ugh.
Yeah, good thing there is Pearly and Marina.
Mhm.
Ugh, Marina.
What?
What? I didn't say anything. My bad, guys. My bad. I'm a little.
Oh my god!
Wait, is it Ruins of Arc Polaris?
Yes.
Yep, that's why we're here.
That's
Yes.
and that's why I told you that, like, like, remember, like,
hold on.
yeah.
The music. The music. Oh, I have
Though,
not heard this music
just
in a while.
know something, bootleg is very low in rank, so it's gonna be absolutely easy. He's like apprentice.
Yay!
He's apprentice,
I've
like
never-
the very first rank, so it's going to be a breeze even if we're at only 3.
Yay! I have not played this game in a long time.
But like, it's like you've played a lot of Splatoon 3 Salmon 1, just know that back then we can throw eggs, and there is no extra waves, and no squid surges as well.
Yeah, okay.
You just need to know those 3 things.
Also, bootleg. I called the voice chat option. By the way.
Yeah, like that's what I wanted to say
called
before I got killed by a scrapper, which wasn't even hitting me in the hitbox. Is that yeah, like I didn't say it in the video because I wanted like to stay as neutral as possible, like you know, only telling the things that happened during the direct
You're dead.
without putting any sort of opinions or anything like that. So that's why I didn't mention
You're
like
dead,
you called it originally, and then I saw your comment just a few hours later. But like using your personal account.
I use my personal account.
And yeah, like as you
Oh.
can probably see, like considering he's way low in ranks compared to us, like the matchmaking servers doesn't understand how to give players. So like each time we're going to have to wait till the countdown ends for the game to begin with only us. But yeah, like he's apprentice, so issues? I think not.
I should be apprentice basically. Oh, I missed playing this game.
Me as well, you know. Like you remember like when we I streamed the game you were in, but we didn't VC, and like it was one of my earliest like trying to be a bit regular stream, and it was in 2022, and like this predated the beginning of the Sun Knight. Okay, so there is a scrapper coming from below. Let's let it come a little bit.
Here comes the scrapper.
Of course, okay, good.
Oh, and you can't. I
Yeah,
forgot you
you-
can't also charge jump.
Yeah, you can't squid surge. That's what I mean. No squid walls, no squid surges. This is Splatoon 2, baby.
Heal on the way.
But
Finger.
did you see my latest video though?
Well, I didn't really
Repo
see my
one.
videos. Like I had quite an exam last.
Repo.
I had an exam last week, so I didn't really take a lot of time
Oh,
on
no,
the
not
internet.
the Floyd, dude.
And I also have another problem is that I've expended all of my 4G this month, at least up until it resets on the
Yeah, we're
11th.
shot.
So as I wasn't really home, so I couldn't access the internet at all. Like yeah, the only thing I could do on the internet was receiving mails because this was the only thing that my limited bandwidth would allow me to do. Not even
Well,
going to
if
not even searching in Google. Not even that will work due to the low bandwidth.
Wow. Well, I will say, next time you have extra, for me it's $10, and you're able to spend it, I recommend getting Repo on Steam.
I already got it myself.
Oh,
What?
bootleg! It is such a good game, isn't it?
What
I
is
know.
what is Repo?
It's basically
basically-
cancer on crack. It's amazing.
Okay, low tide, mates. Oh yeah, no
Uh-oh.
This is either Cohox or Fog
There's
on,
a group of cohawks
on low
down
tide.
by the shoreline.
Tornado does not exist.
Coder, do you know the game Lethal Company?
Yeah, like I saw a little bit of it.
I've heard of Lethal Company myself.
Yeah, like it's a cooperative game, if I remember.
Yeah.
It's
Lethal's
a
pretty
lot
much the
like
same
Lethal
way.
Company, except so much better, in my opinion. Like, Lethal Company is still good just because it's Lethal Company, but Repo is so much better. Because it's just memeable.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
I forgot that's
I
what
think-
you do. I accidentally started my I've been playing too much Fortnite recently. I
No,
thought I
no,
was
no.
crashing.
Ah! Quillhog got me. I
Oh, by the way, like this was. Oh, sorry, I didn't see. I didn't see you there. Oh yeah, right. We've got splashdown.
You're all hit the cannon.
I may be dead.
Yes, I see. I see that.
Alright, I got one stinker.
Not big surprise. Which makes me think we should really play TF2 together someday.
Yeah.
I've tried TF2. I'm not that big a fan of it. I see the
Ah,
appeal. It's
Quillhog
just
got
not
me.
for me.
I.
Wait a minute.
I'm dead. Stay alive.
Oh, easy.
Oh, I forgot you could grind on the rails as a when you were down.
Like a save.
Yeah.
I didn't even know we could do that.
Wait, none of
I got
the
NZAP.
none of the Splatoon 3 maps have rails, did they?
No. This was it has been canned.
Not these rails. Bone
Check
Rattle
out my
has
fresh moves.
Yeah, Bone Rattle just has plain old ink rails. They're great for hiding from Rush.
Oh. Bad
Here, I'm
timing.
gonna be on the rails as usual.
Can you shoot? Thanks. Though you were going in like in front of me, but like so I couldn't like my ink shots will just land on you. Because yeah, like this is the funny thing about Splatoon is the fact that there is no friendly
Run away!
like that there is no friendly fire, yet your teammates will stop the progress of your shots. Oh, like I'm trying things that are like related to my muscle memory.
Yo,
We
coming
got
up
a
on my
combo
side.
line.
Like what? Like
We
trying
got
to.
the wombo combo. A lot of eggs over here.
Yeah, a lot of
Lot
eggs over
eggs
here.
over here. Extreme amounts of eggs.
Eh merde. Merde. Ink. Well, I think that without further ado, we're done. Yay!
Yes.
Hooray! Ah,
Double
Yes, double
Squid-
Splatoon 3 is so much better.
yeah, squid,
Yeah.
squid bagging in those squid bagging in
Squid bagging in Splatoon 3 is a lot more aesthetically pleasing.
because blub.
Yes. Blob.
You help.
Bro, this takes me so back. The memories are so back, Coder.
Oh, we got a bonus. I
Yep.
did anyway.
And yeah, like I'm happy to help bootlegger rank up in a in a game that's been replaced a long time ago, but I don't think this is
Yeah.
much of a problem.
But this just takes me back though, Coder, for real.
Why is it? Where's the time on this thing already? January 23rd, 2000. I think this thing is pretty much out of date. And yeah, like unsurprisingly enough, like there are not much people wanting to play on Splatoon 2 anymore.
I miss Splatoon 2, bro. It was amazing.
Like
It
no,
was-
knowing that Splatoon 2 has been in development from even before the release of the first Splatoon,
Here we go.
is amazing.
For real.
Like when they started
Wait, Splatoon 3 was in development before Splatoon 2?
no,
Splatoon 2 was in
no,
development before Splatoon 1.
like when
Wait,
like
what?
no, what he means and what I mean is that like they started the development of Splatoon 2 straight after finishing Splatoon's development. So like straight up like weeks or like months or weeks before release of Splatoon. No?
Wow.
Here comes the Moz.
Because they were already
Tom
looking forward for
Boom.
the future and they knew they had like due to the success that it was in the E3 2014, they knew they had to make it a successor on the NX. Back when we only knew that as its name.
Bro, did you see the prices though for
$90 bucks.
two games?
That's a little bit of money. Though this is not the biggest problem.
I
For
don't-
me, the biggest problem is the price of the Pro Controller, which doesn't even have analog triggers. Like analog triggers, the thing that is a standard in the Xbox and PlayStation since 2005. You know what we what we refer to as L2, R2, or LT and RT.
Yeah.
Things that are not in Nintendo's controller, even though it's more expensive than either an Xbox or PS5.
Well, I have it on mine. ZR and ZO.
So maybe like I've going to like answer questions about the Switch 2 because I did pre-order it because I did hear that it was going to upscale a bit further like the graphics of Switch games, practical when streaming in 4K. But I say fuck it to the Pro Controller and just decided to stick with my old one. Because its price is simply it's way too much for what I'm going to do with it. That means play games.
Yep.
And the new Pro Controller only have one more button, like the chat button, and then that's it. The mouse is just completely confused. Why? How can I hit
The
you?
Moz is after
Where are you
JC.
going? This is definitely going to be part of the video.
Well, that's why I do this, to confuse the Maws. There's two Maws.
And the grillers, mate.
But no, the thing I'm most upset about though. Okay, granted, it's gonna do really well story-wise because I'm a Legend of Zelda just fanboy.
Well,
It's gonna
actually,
do really good story-wise.
2 days ago, I finally bought Zelda Breath of the Wild.
Okay, my
Finally.
sacrifice was worthy.
Hang on, I'm going to revive you in just a second. This is way too spicy right
Thank
now.
you.
Never mind. I've got 2 stickers on my face!
I gotta get back on the rails.
And that's it. Finished the wave.
But you finally got Breath of the Wild though. Congratulations.
And yeah, I did watch, back then I watched, playthrough videos of it, and I forgot how you get your ass kicked on early game.
You get to the what?
when you wish like to a few goblins, like the blue goblins will instantly kill you in one single attack.
Oh yes, they will.
Wow. So yeah, like you get
Malls,
like
malls.
on early game
No.
you get absolutely obliterated.
Tears of the Kingdom
Bye,
is
Nick.
just so much better though.
And considering like the upgraded like Switch 2
I'm going for
version.
the stinker.
Okay, thanks. Like the upgraded Switch 2 version will even allow you to share like your creations to the world, like dupes in Guriz mod.
It's gonna be amazing.
Like this was the only thing that was
serial jump scare.
yeah, this was the only thing that was lacking from the original Tears of the Kingdom. It was the ability of sharing if like our creations
Another
with new problems.
stinker.
Like now you'll just scan a QR code in the app,
Oh, this one's.
and then you can
this
just
one's
load it in.
Pop.
Like I'm ready to do
What
some
I'm gonna
goofy,
do here is I'm gonna
Right.
pinch this.
and therefore
Hey.
I'm going to be ready to do goofy things on this game. And like
And then just ride the rails back to the basket.
something that I absolutely love about Breath of the Wild as well, the fact that it's like
Yeah, that gets rid of that.
there is the Wagdoll physics when you die.
Ah!
Yeah, really,
Oh,
really like you
Ragdoll, yeah.
you turn into Wagdoll just like in Grismod. It's so funny to see it.
You also turn into Ragdoll in Team Fortress 2.
Yeah, but it's the same engine, so it makes sense.
And in Spider-Man game too.
Yeah.
Like I'm sorry, but like the Wagdoll effect always gets me whenever the game. So like even though I die for stupid reasons, seeing Link just going just makes it so funny. But there is no Elden Ring you died screen because this is not my Guriz mod.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty then. And I guess we're off to work again for Greedy Bear.
Yes, we are. Another W and I rank up.
Mhm. Which also means that the more he's going to rank up, the easier it is to find other players. Because you know, like the difference between our two ranks will be slimmer, which will allow the let's allow the matchmaking server to understand what to do. Because he's having no idea of what to do between professionals and apprentice.
Yes. Say hello to the one and only GOAT. Coder.
Yeah.
Say hello to the one and only GOAT, the greatest player of all time. The one you and I both agree should be with us right now, should be that fourth player.
Yep. And it starts with the letter B.
Yes.
The problem is that, like, you know, his work schedule is different than I, and basically on his side, like his weekend is Sunday Monday and not Saturday Sunday like me.
Yeah.
And,
Or like me, whose usual weekend is Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
And as he's likely to work more in the evenings than on the day itself, it makes it quite hard for us to play together. Okay, mothership.
A mothership?
No, no.
Oh man, and I got splashed down.
No, like right now it's more like a mothership. like
Right now it's more like motherfucker.
Back then he wasn't as surprised as the mothership because there was no interrogation mark, no question mark cards to in any way.
The mothership's moving in on the basket.
It was really going. Yet another mothership. Yeah, on top. No, yeah, drop the eggs.
There we go.
It's raining eggs. Hallelujah! It's raining eggs.
It's raining
Yes, we needed
tacos
to.
from out of the sky.
Yeah,
Core memory unlocked.
Yeah, raining eggs. So that's how those guys got 70 in that extra work. They had Crab Tank and Splatling aim high over the mothership as it moved in on the basket.
Though yeah, like seeing you fire up that Stingray brought some memories as well. That's a special that didn't
Here he
return in
comes.
Splatoon 3 either. Instead, we've got the Booyah Bomb in Salmon 1.
Protect me.
Higher.
Crap.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're good.
Alright, I got it. But I don't have any specials left.
I still have my two specials, but unfortunately, it's a bomb rush.
Yeah.
So let's say that unless the enemy is standing by, or if there is 10,000 fly bitches, this is not going to help. But I have the Bamboozler.
We get us.
I got
Oh,
that.
now it's Scoter's turn to have
Ends
piss.
So
I love how the NZAP is just like freaking Nintendo's gun.
yeah, like
Yeah,
that's why
the-
that's why
yeah,
it's
the-
called the NZAP. Please. That's why it's called the NZAP, N for Nintendo, and 85 because it was released in 85.
Honestly, I thought it was N for NES.
Now N for Nintendo because NES is Nintendo Entertainment System.
Yeah.
And the Zapper is called the Nintendo Zapper. So NZAP.
Yeah. Because there's also S Blast.
And yeah, like back then, the Zapper was only here to tell to people that the NES was not a video game console, because it was just after like the video game crash. So back then, say announcing a game console is like announcing a turd. So they had to like.
Coder, I think I found a use for your bomb rush.
Okay, where's the fly bitches? But when I'm alive.
I mean, sure, it's only one. That's
Two of them. Just run, leave me behind.
Ah, Drizzler got me.
Get on the grind rail. Run, Coder.
We cleared it. We're going to wave 3.
And yeah, like and in order to sell the
Alright, I got Splatter Shot.
and
Oh, hey!
I've got the NZAP again.
Nobody's got the pisser.
Okay, and like
I
the
lost it coming. Where's that? Scrapper on the way.
Yep. And what I wanted to say is that like in order to try to
Gonna
sell
come up this way.
to try to sell the NES
There it
well,
is.
please. To try to sell the NES well, they decided to make it look like a toy. Therefore, they made Rob, like that robot, and the NES, like the Nintendo Zapper, which was a gun that you could use to interact in games. And that was part of the NES when it released in the USA in 1985. And that's why it's called the NZAP 85. Because it's like a shortened release year of the console and accessory. This is smart, and that's why the S Blast is called the S Blast 92, as like the Super Nintendo Blaster that came out in 92. Wink. Yeah, and like
Well,
yeah.
you know how American families it's all the children that love video games, but the parents are like video games are evil and everything. They're rotting your brain and all that.
Mhm.
Yeah, this was part of of the thing back then. Back then, the
Well,
console was
there's
made.
a lawsuit. Oh, what? What were we saying?
Okay, 22 eggs. Nice.
Woo!
And
There's
the
a-
W.
W indeed.
There's going to be a lawsuit for video game companies because they're making games "quote unquote" addictive.
Like it's not their fault if they make it addictive. Okay. For some
I mean,
games,
no, they're
like there is
there's-
some games that makes them addictive on purpose.
yeah, they're saying that that's the reason why.
But like, hey, we want to know like the first video game that that was addictive. It was freaking Tetris.
Well, the thing is, they're saying that that if what's it? That because they're oh, what is it?
JC or the
Because
XC
there's,
is
like,
not
certain
responding.
sounds- yeah, I know. My brain's messing up. I'm trying to remember what like the lawsuit's about. Is because there's like sounds for like when you win or whatever. That's what makes it addictive.
Well, of course, like when you win, like
Because there's, like,
there needs
sounds.
like to be a sound that like makes you proud of your action. But like seriously, like let's be honest, does that really make a game addictive? No, that depends on the games. There are a few games that like makes players like addictive on purpose. And most of all,
Exactly.
most of the times, those are games that like incitate into microtransactions.
Exactly. Parents have sued Epic Games and Fortnite. There's going to be a class action lawsuit because they're saying their kids are stealing their credit cards and charging so much to their accounts and whatever because of their fear of missing out because of the Fortnite shop. The lawsuit is that because they're not giving the correct dates, or they're not saying how this stuff is going to come back into the shop later, even though it's literally like right under there in like visible, you can read it. It says this leaves, like we'll take the Linkin Park bundle. They just had a collaboration with Linkin Park. It said it leaves April's. I think it was the 4th. It was either the 2nd or the 4th. I can't remember. And it also said, but will be in the shop at a later date. Underneath that, and parents are taking that as you're lying to children.
And by the way, oh, hang on, Stinker. This is
Yep.
this is more important than class action lawsuit against that video game. Now that the Stinker is gone, let's go back to business. Like, I can't wait for the day that two-factor authentication for cards will allow you to do that, but for every website. Like, on my side, like once I had my card validated with Nintendo, it never asked me to validate a payment ever again.
Exactly.
But I would like a
Granted,
system.
though, I think it's semi the parents' fault for like giving them the credit card information and everything.
But like, yeah, if a kid was to steal a credit card from their parents, well, they have the information. Like, what's the next point? Will we have to seal the credit cards into vaults?
I know. I'm just like, why are you gonna sue the game company for something your kid did? I'm just like, bro, what?
And like, yeah, like this is exactly what I mean. Like, I hate Fortnite, but even that, I think that's completely out of the subject. Like,
So,
Like,
why do you hate
I
Fortnite?
am a-
Just because you're not a fan of battle royale games.
yeah, and because this, like, there was a time where this was the only thing you would see on the whole internet, and like, I just hated it, especially due to some people.
Okay, well, granted though, you know that's kind of the same thing about Minecraft though.
Yeah.
But that's a
But the thing
No,
is that
should
like
never be
Minecraft
disrespected.
had a game mode that I appreciated, which made it easier for me to
There's
like
like-
it.
By the way, I saw the Minecraft movie. It was peak. It was absolute cinema.
No, really?
You cannot tell me it was anything bad at all.
Well, the problem is that I
Okay.
can't
You
even
have
tell
your
you.
opinions.
I can't even tell you anything because I didn't watch the movie because I had other things to do this week, like work for exams. What? Seriously? Why
What?
did the bomb? Ah, I was shooting it at the drizzler. Couldn't you let me shoot it to the drizzler, mate?
Malls.
Yep, I see it. Direct hit.
Oh, bye.
Here, I've got a
I'm
bomb
dead.
rush. If you res me, I can just plop that down.
Here you go.
Okay, run away!
I'll neutralize that. One more egg.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Ah!
We just need one more.
Yeah. Who has one more egg? There we go.
Stay on the rail, Coder.
Yeah, this is something I like on this map. That's why Winds of Arcopolis,
Yes,
Winds
yes.
of Arcopolis is peak.
We're off
That's
to
because
wave
of that.
3.
That's because of that. That's peak.
I got an
But
zap.
no, though, if you have a chance to watch the Minecraft movie, I very much watch.
Uh-oh.
It. It is amazing.
Low tide.
I assume,
Go
yeah,
Hawk
you know
Cannons.
who Technoblade is, right, Coder?
Yeah, like I know. I got spoiled by one thing. They made a mention to Technoblade in the movie, and that was
Yes, they
like,
did.
when was it? Just so I know.
It was when they go to the village. It's just a pig with a crown, and the kid goes, "Is that some sort of king?" And Jack Black goes, "No, that's a
Ah!
legend." It was
Never got me.
Okay, I don't
much
like.
deserved.
Hands down, this is probably like the best recognition in a movie.
Exactly.
No! Putain.
Technoblade deserved that.
Hey,
for-
hey, can you not die, please? Thanks.
Yep. Give me a second.
Okay, you know what? Crack!
All right, I'm running.
Because they gave me the bamboozler, so of course it's going to be hard.
Ah, Moz got me, but I got...
Oh yes! Still and squappers on the... Oh my god.
Revive me.
Oh, I'm running.
Why are you running?
Oh, I'm
You
running.
got 20 seconds,
Why
you're
are
not
you
gonna
running?
make it.
Wait, eggs. Oh. Okay, get the eggs, get the eggs.
We can make it. We can make
Nope.
it. We can make it. We can make it. Ah.
We can't make it.
But at least this was
But,
wave 3.
It was very,
Thankfully, it was only wave
deserved.
Yeah, this was only wave 3, so like this was wave 3, so let's say that I don't give a fuck. And about like people watching these streams, this stream has never like it's set in my YouTube settings. You need to be at least 13 to watch this stream. Thank you. The proof you can like the proof you can chat in the stream.
I remember I got on you for being like, hey, you shouldn't cuss in a kid's game.
You shouldn't get like yeah, but back then like this was you that that wanted to put a block in cussing in in games due to the videos you were making back then.
Oh, bro, I was such a weird kid.
And like now, now like let's say that the block has been like kind of moved, and like when the whole couple thing really showed up, like that's when I started like going for things like if you're not 13, please get out, because this is not suitable for you. This might be a Peggy 7 game, but you get out.
Exactly.
Not to mention
I mean,
it,
heck,
but like,
just look at,
but like, do remember that most of the kiddos are like playing on Call of Duty and Fortnite, when the wild shots are playing Splatoon.
Yeah.
Like, the proof, bootleg. Bootleg was like born in 98, if I do recall, or 97.
1996.
Okay, I was a few years off, but like, yeah. You are 28, and you play
Yeah.
Splatoon.
Yeah.
Like, as a matter of fact, in 15 days, I'm 21. 21?
Yeah, 21.
And I will be
21?
able of drinking worldwide. Yeah!
Yay!
Uh-oh.
Recommend it.
Great! It's once again Cohogs.
There. Oh, another Cohawk cannon charge. Alright. Alright. I'm taking left cannon.
If you do drink that
bitch.
chug jug, drink it responsibly, Coder.
Oh, 5x.
No, like, when I'm... What? No! Oh, that's lame!
What? The 5x?
Oh no, okay. No, it was just that I wasn't aiming properly. For a second, I thought that like the Cohawk cannons couldn't remove a fly bitch like Sinus basket. But no, it was actually that I wasn't aiming properly. Because
No, the main. Oh what? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. What were you saying?
And yeah, just know that like when I pre-ordered like the Switch 2, I took it with Mario Kart World, because after looking at it, getting the game with the console was much less expensive than getting the game afterwards. Because like the game would only cost like 50 bucks instead of 90.
Stinker. I got stank.
Stay alive, JC. Yeah.
We're going away
Tell
too.
me twice. I'm the goat.
Yep.
But no,
Alright,
back to
what
what
do
I
we
was
got
saying
now?
though. Bro, now I honestly don't care what you
Sides
say in the
going up?
recording because I can just like edit everything out.
Yeah, you have an editing software and that, but yeah.
I can edit it out. You could say whatever you wanted, and I honestly could care less.
Beat.
Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding.
Exactly. Non, je dirais même.
Fly
Bro
bitch.
took that. Bro took that. Freedom.
Oh, god damn it.
Well, we got rid of the fly bitch. Oh, look, we got 3 eggs right close to the ride rail.
Yeah, fly bitch.
I'm gonna hitch a ride back to the basket.
He's confused. The Steel Hill is confusing. He's confused.
No, you don't.
By the way, I'm just looking at it, but like the clouds effects were at the same time much better, and at the same time made no sense like on Splatoon 2, because it really looked like a cloud in Splatoon 2, but the problem is that it's a cloud of ink. So yeah, what? While on Splatoon 3, it really like looks like a blob of ink that's on the air.
Nom. Boom.
We got a steelhead over here.
Yep.
Let's focus on the steelhead.
Kaboom!
I have 1 egg to collect, and then it's on the basket, and
Boom.
we're done.
Ah! I got some. I just missed my egg. You're only wave 2, JC.
Ah,
I
why are you
just-
putting black screen?
I got 52.
Okay,
Okay,
I am-
someone's got pissed.
okay,
Oh,
something's
no,
coming
here we
on,
go again.
something's going on.
What do we got? What do we got? What do we got?
Fog!
Come on.
the fog really came boldly on this one. Like, you know,
Fog came in and said, "Sup, motherfucker."
you know, on
Or in their case.
okay, on
What's up, motherfucker?
yes, exactly, nice. Okay, now don't kill the steelhead right now. Bring it closer to the basket. And like, you know, on Splatoon 3, when the fog comes in, like it comes like in 3 seconds. It's like, hello, I'm the fog. I'm going to annoy you. While on Splatoon 2, it was more like, it's getting dark. I wonder what's going to happen, fog.
Goldie.
Goldie, yeah, Goldie, basket,
Let the
basket,
Goldie on-
Goldie,
onto the
basket, basket, Goldie. Like, we're
There
trying
is
to bring
Goldie.
it, but it's gonna drop 1 egg.
Here
I'm
he
sure.
comes.
1!
One anyway.
1 egg.
Exactly as I say, I called it.
Yep. Well,
And I got killed. So, stay alive for just a few seconds while you can get me back into
here
track.
comes another
Thank you.
goalie.
Oh,
Yes!
no, this one is good. I heard the sound. You know you're in for a good time. Oof, good thing you were revived. Yeah!
Yes.
W.
Hey.
I've been playing Mortal Kombat, so I know how to button mash.
you know, no, like it's very fun, and then on the other side you see someone squid bagging, and it goes like that.
Just sounds like.
Exactly.
Oh!
Oh, W.
I just accidentally threw my controller into my laptop screen.
Whoops.
Oh,
You didn't break
And
the
now
screen,
it's
did you?
cracked.
Oh.
this is a joke. This is a joke.
It's not a joke. It's not a joke. I'll show you. I'll show you. I will happily show you. Hold up.
This is a collateral damage.
It's not a joke.
Well, crap, at least the inner screen still survived.
At
No,
least-
like it goes from like here.
yeah, I know. Like
Yeah.
there is the crack, but the display in itself is still working. So you could have ended with much worse than that. Oh my god, this is a collateral
Yeah.
damage stream. Hang on. You know what? I'm showing you. I'll be showing to the viewers my
My, never gonna
look,
let you.
show it again. Show it again. Look, this
Okay, real quick, so you guys can like know
Hang
what
on.
I was doing.
Hang on.
So my microphone is right here.
Okay,
And I
look.
was making a joke about the button mashing, going around, and I flung it, and I went, and it hit my screen.
And then
And- The crack goes from all the way here.
oh, it's a collateral damage, and it's a touchscreen as well, so you might feel it.
I know, I can feel it. Oh.
Oh well, makes sense.
Hit the
Oh.
R.I.P.
And
JC's touchscreen.
and the worst is that like I was streaming, so I saw oh man.
Just chucks the controller into the wall.
This did happen to me a few
You.
times. Well, well, so that's done, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, I am hating that. I'm hating that. Wait, Coda, you're streaming?
Just like every Saturday nights.
Oh, I thought you were recording this.
Yeah, but like
Oh.
I mean recording that for like people for other people that joins the VC, but for, like then you know what I mean. Like when it's on
Yeah, he streams live and records it as well.
But like you can be sure that like the last sequence that we've seen, like you know with the whales and all of that, you know there are some bangers like banger sequences that are definitely going to be kept in the video. Though this video is going to be for next week. Like I don't have any videos for like tomorrow because as I've said it already, the Nintendo Switch recap video acts as my week's video.
Yes.
Especially if you did look at the very end, I worked up until 3 a.m. to make it.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, like I'm going to be very sure. That night I slept for 3 hours. So and like no, there is no way I'm making a video for tomorrow. Like no.
Here we go again.
Though I'll happily make one next week, and it's going to be this one.
Also, Coder, wait, are you? No, you're admin, but you're also. Yeah, you're also an OG runner on my server. You know you can put your stream in my server as well.
Oh, I just didn't do it.
I got it for you, but if you ever want to do it or whatever, let me.
I got
put it
52.
like
if you want.
I don't like sometimes I do it and sometimes I don't.
Oh, high tide, Moz.
I already wasted all my ink on shooting the ground.
Me too.
Like I wanted to
Hey, I
shoot
meant
like
let's surf around.
to kill the mouse and
Eating.
just went you're low on ink. Oh, Dogo is already here, so I guess your invite is indeed working. So you missed something very big. You've missed something very big that happened just a few
Steelio.
minutes ago.
I was going for that egg the snacks was trying to snack. Oh, and he's cooked the egg.
And I'm
Hey,
out
Moz.
of ink as well.
Ah! I got chummed.
Hey, Doctor.
Thank you.
Like I hope the day comes when you're not going to have such be careful about the but like I'm waiting for the day when you will be able of lowering the latency on a 4K stream, because right now this is like very problematic,
I
like
got
to
trapped.
to interact with the community when you have like more than like almost 30 seconds worth of delay. But like you know, like for the special stream I'll do for like Splatoon's 10th anniversary, you know, like I'm gonna like put a delay of 30 seconds backward on my computer, so it appears to be in time for people watching.
Oh, okay.
Alright. I got ends out.
And like you know, if you do remember, like I've told you that I was going to start the countdown at 5:28 a.m.
Yeah.
You know, because the date. Where's the
Yes.
freaking salmonids? I don't get it. Ah, there we go.
Scrap
Scrap on the way up.
Going on the other side.
Bye, bitch.
Yep.
Yeah,
Of
Flyfish is
course.
over here with me.
Of course. The fly bitch.
This way. I go right.
Okay.
That
you
was
didn't
a
need
nice
my
shot.
So there's
I'm
an
doing-
eel coming for you. JC,
Eel
there is
coming
an
for
ink
me,
here.
or eel
There is
coming for
a
JC?
steel eel for you.
Ooh, I don't like steel wheels. No thanks.
Scrapper.
You can have them. I don't want them.
Bye bye.
Well, that's like that depends on what the game decides to say, but like as it decided to you to be like the target of the steel eel, then you're the target. Period. So that is a no-go.
Anchor.
Dead.
All right.
Oh my
Eel's
God.
on the way up. Another fly bitch.
Yep. After all, you know this game loves fly bitches.
Yeah. Very true.
Though the lack of squid searches are like makes it a bit annoying in some cases.
Yes.
Yeah.
And like here there is no big shots
Can't even
either.
do a squid roll.
Okay, Evans, please
Oh, I got pissed.
take care.
Oh, piss.
Okay, Goldie seeking.
Gushers. Oh. I got one close. Oh.
Like I'm not quite good
Here, I'm
as
gonna give
good
it a
as
rail.
like seeing the.
Almost there.
Where is it? Okay. Coming for you. Oh yeah, I forgot that the like the Goldie would make a special sound when like when it drops an egg, like that special gling that you hear when the egg is dropped, like doesn't happen in Splatoon 3.
Alright. Let's just worry about getting the eggs to drop first.
The problem is that the snatchers can jump.
Got him.
Oh no, I'm gonna think.
Ah, I got small fries.
Okay,
gonna put it like small guys.
the Goldie is gone.
Now let's just worry about getting eggs into the basket. And then we can worry about the gold. No more eggs.
Not that we have a quota of 9.
Alright, now let's go after the gold. Nope. Almost there.
This one seems good. No! Way
Nope.
too rusty at finding the white gusher. Because normally, like, you know, the white gusher is like the brightest
Well,
one.
we made it.
But hey,
W.
we made it, W mate. Oh yeah, you probably saw
We
like
just
on the
come up to the
like
top.
you
Nope,
probably
we
saw
didn't make it to the top.
on the last video I've made like I've started using
15, 16, 11, not
like-
bad.
like Apple Motion, and like I've made 2 3D V's that turns into a W.
Ah.
This
Nope.
is stupid, but I
One
did it
more
anyway.
W and I rank up again.
Neat.
Nice.
Hang on. Oh yeah, like Splatfest next week. For once, I'm going to cover it.
Wait, on Splatoon 3?
Yeah. So it's been a long time since Splatoon 2 was out of.
Well, I'm saying I thought Splatoon 3 ended at Splatfest.
No.
Well, actually, no.
They've just
like,
been rerunning past Splatfest ever
But-
since Grandfest.
But that's the thing, is that this Splatfest is brand new.
Huh.
It has never been done before. Whenever it's Splatoon 1, Splatoon 2, or Splatoon 3.
Maybe they're planning for the final.
Like, this will eventually happen, especially
Hey.
when we'll be closing by the release of Splatoon 3. But like Splatoon 2 is still incredibly popular compared to Splatoon 2. So that's why they're still like trying to keep it alive for as long as possible. Because like yeah, when like when Splatoon was like when Splatoon 2 has completely dropped Splatfests, like the game
Well, here we go.
slowly died out in terms of popularity. While as of now, hang on, I'm gonna check on Twitch just to give you a an information. I'm gonna be searching for games. Like
pissed.
Splatoon 2
Left
has
side.
Splatoon 2 has currently 4 watchers on Twitch, while Splatoon 3 has still got 831.
Wow, we actually have a vanilla low tide this time. Moz.
Like the Splatoon 3 is still incredibly popular due to the fact they're keeping events alive. While as you can see, like at least in Twitch, Splatoon 2 is practically dead. Like how like 4 viewers across all of the Splatoon streams and across all of the streams of the platform. That's absolutely nothing. This is what I get. This is like the best I get on a stream from Twitch.
Gotcha.
So yeah, that's why it's good that they let Splatfest run, because that means that like the game still have like at least an important rendezvous.
Grabber.
Eh merde, il a fermé son biscuit.
Oh no!
Oh, that
He got us all at once.
That went down quick. Oh, that went down so quick, mate.
We were just about to run for Steelhead Egg, and Flybitch got us. Thankfully, I only took a 10-point hit.
Like we were out because we were lacking a player, but like yeah, it really went like this.
Yeah. If only you had your soundboard.
Yeah, but voice mod is currently very. Oh, why are you going?
I was about to say I'm gonna go because I've got to go practice something. Do y'all know what disc golf is?
Disc golf.
I've heard of it. I've also seen a course.
It's
Yeah, they got a disc golf course at the park out in the shopping district.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I've got to go because I got to go practice my disc golf throws because I got to meet tomorrow with some people.
Alrighty. Level 23.
But
Oh, I
it was
have.
fun,
Alright.
and I should be on in probably. I might be back on. If I am back on, I might just play like regular Splatoon because I completely forgot how much I love this game.
Oh yeah, and like look, this is me. This is me standing in front of Risco. And like yeah, as you can probably see, no posts are showing anymore because Twitter's integration has been killed, and wasn't replaced just like in Splatoon 3.
Wait, the stuff is gone?
Yeah, like
With the post.
yeah, posters
Wait a
are
minute,
gone.
but do we still have the posts?
No, this is like those are posters that were like built in the game, but like you can draw, but you can't send anything because Twitter is gone on Splatoon. But basically,
Wait,
what
on Splatoon 2 or Splatoon 3 as well?
like kind of both, like but Splatoon 3 replaced the post system with like one that is internal to Nintendo, so it continued living. But on Splatoon 2 they just didn't care, and therefore like posts in like Splatoon 2 are completely gone. Only like the you know those which stayed in the main map like remained. You just did a
Dang it.
mistake, mate. Oh, never mind. You didn't level up
What?
since. Like, you know, when I say mistake, I mean going into the weapons shop.
Yeah.
But as
Dang
it,
it. I didn't know they got rid of
Anyway,
but as he didn't level up since last time.
here comes a
then
steel eel.
Hang on, I'm a target.
Yep. And I'm ready for back.
Whoa.
Bye bye.
What's going on, mate?
Wild sentence.
Oh, about me giving back shots to a steel eel.
Wild.
I fire it the bomb. But there we go. Bomb.
Oh, icon elements.
Yes, so I don't know if you're going to be available like next Saturday.
Depends on if the HR lady gets back to us or not.
Oh yeah, and knowing about that, like in terms of you know Splatfest, like I'm gonna go for Team Night. But I think you probably knew it for one reason. Can you like see the time I'm streaming right now? Yep, it is just almost nearing midnight. So of course this is the night. Like I do most of my
Yes.
things on night.
I got Moz.
Like I'm one of the rare players which does not like choose their team like depending on the idol. Like I'm really choosing my team depending on really what I want, and also
Yes.
and also depending on what my friends chose.
Yes.
Oh, speaking about that,
Wait.
as the Splatfest have been announced on you know this on the game, normally now we should have fog.
Oh, fog.
We should have information
What?
about like the about who voted for what in the app.
Wait. I gotta go though.
Alright.
See ya, it was nice playing
See
with
ya.
you.
Yeah.
Bye.
Got steel eel coming up there. Almost there. Ready.
And
Heel down.
but funny, like as
Another
the
eel on the
like,
way.
the fact that the quota has went even lower. I wonder where's the Goldie in all of this. I'm going
there's
for a stinker.
And another eel.
Oh, there's a Goldie
Third eel
coming.
down.
The Goldie just arrived.
She got caught.
Hey, nice. Though the fly beach is not nice.
And neither is a steel eel.
Did that work? Yes, it worked.
And the second goalie was only a single. Nice. We even cleaned it. We even took all the goalie deposit.
Oh, by the way, you know what I've done before, like when I called the fact that the Goldie was going to have one egg and it landed on one egg. I really want to make like a Who Wants to Be a Millionaire thing style, where there's going to be like 3 answers to that, and then
Yeah.
I like say one egg, that's my final answer, and then there we go, I won $1 million. Okay, then there's
Steel
a
eel on the way.
eel, and then suddenly there's going
Gotta
to be
come
a
up
mouse.
this way.
Now there's a fly beach instead, of course.
Oh.
And a mouse as well.
Oh,
So I did got it.
ah! Eel came back for me.
Not for long. Dankeschön.
Oh, Tom got me at the basket. We're halfway through to the. We're at half quota now.
Oh my god, oh my god. Oh.
Alright.
I think I'm fucked.
Quick, find a rail and run.
I'm fucked.
I'm at the basket if you need me.
But I'm fucked.
Oh!
Like, I was cornered in every side, and I was out of ink,
Mhm.
and I had a special that couldn't let me like get out of a delicate situation. Well, to summarize, I'm fucked.
Mm-hmm.
But this was wave 3, so.
Yep. Okay.
But yeah,
Something
like-
doesn't seem right.
But yeah, like I'm looking once again at Twitch. The fact that TF2 is a game that.
Oh no! A communication error has occurred.
Good thing we were waiting for a match to begin, so I can just sleeve the console and resume it like nothing ever happened. Like, I wonder, like, on the Switch 2, are they going to change, like, the UI sounds? Or is it going to be
You're gonna be
strictly
solo.
identical? Why? Because it knocked you out as well?
I was the one with the communication error.
But we were in the lobby. Did it anyway?
There we go.
Like, we were in the lobby, so normally it shouldn't do anything.
Yeah. Except for.
Why? Do you mean like it? Do you mean like that it crashed before it saved? Mate.
That was my connection. That was.
Yeah, but like, did you get at least a whistle screen before it crashed?
Oh yeah.
So normally it's all fine. If the game didn't turn into an asshole, then it's all fine. You should be able of joining the room just afterwards.
What it was I think you were counting down to the next shift. And that's why I couldn't join.
No, it was because I wasn't in the lobby. Like, I do remember, like, this game, like, to show you that we have been timed out, it will before load this screen, tell you you're timed out, and then load you back into the menu. So
Alright,
before you could
just
even
going
know
to
how
wait.
long you had to wait before continuing gameplay, you will have to wait for the error to show. Like, I'm looking on Twitch, and that's amazing. Like, amazingly enough, TF2 still got 561 viewers. Like, the game came. Oh, we found a player.
Yay!
Hey, I thought this was never going to work. And I think this is going to be.
And it resets the countdown.
Yep. And I'm totally sure this is going to be the only like random we're going to find.
Yeah.
But that means that we found someone that is like in between our ranks.
Yeah.
Like, because to be honest, in like Splatoon 2,
I think what it is they found a go-getter and overachiever.
yeah, but like yeah, it's very hard to find people which are below overachiever now. Because like every player that is playing Splatoon 2, well, are already at those ranks or higher. Like,
Yeah.
We hardly see new players on Splatoon 2 because there's Splatoon 3 to do that.
Mm. Nope.
Never mind. But yeah, like Splatoon 2, like is absolutely but like dead.
Hmm.
Like I'm totally sure that the only 4 viewers about Splatoon 2 is the Octo expansion.
Hmm.
No, actually, only one of the 3 channels that are like hosting Splatoon 2 is actually playing on the Octo expansion.
Oh no, not again.
No, 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 no.
What? Mercy free!
Well, I had to exit the app while the countdown was at 0, so it's possible that this was the last game we will do.
Yeah.
Because as the countdown was already at 0, it might strike the hammer for me to just try not to get obliterated by somebody due to the game disconnecting me.
Hmm.
Like, not disconnecting you, actually.
Yeah.
But the thing that's really going to be annoying is the
That
fact
probably means I'll
uh,
be.
as I'm restarting like
By the
Splatoon,
time you get back in, I'll probably be in a shift of my own with randoms.
like considering I've like had to restart like Splatoon, like Splatoon 2, I'm going to have to rewatch all the news again. With that little jellyfish, which is way too like which is way too happy to see Pearl and Marina in action. The thing that I really love though about like Splatoon 2's news is that you actually have a view onto the background, which lets you see like the
Oh shit! I'm all alone.
merde. Yeah, that's what I've said. It's absolutely hard to find players if you're below a certain rank. Now, like if you're not like overachiever or professional, good luck finding players to play with. Whenever it's on Discord or even in freelance. And like yeah, that's what I love with Splatoon 2 in itself. Is the fact that on the news you can actually see
Oh,
behind
you
like
gotta
the
be
peeps
pissing me.
watching it live. Okay, so the proof of a disconnect will stand right here. Has my someone like rank changed?
I'm dead.
The DNS setting is
Oh, that's a wrap.
what? Could not connect to the
Yep.
internet. The DNS setting or proxy server may have been entered incorrectly.
Grizz, what do you expect?
I never got such.
I was all alone.
But now, like, I mean, I've never got such issue. Like, it got the news, so it's connected.
Could not connect to the internet.
Yet it refused to
That's what I'm
connect
seeing.
due to DNS issues.
Well,
Okay, you know what?
but
Why is my
well, you.
other computer restarting by itself?
Right.
Like DNS is set to
I'm gonna-
automatic.
While you're trying to do that, I'm just gonna run a shift with randoms.
If you find randoms.
Oh, I have no problem finding randoms if I just go with plain old freelance.
Ah, there we go. No, my rank hasn't moved. It's still 175. So it didn't register the disconnect, so normally I should be able of playing. Let's see if it works. Yay! I did not get timed out by a communication error. Oh, this is crap. Oh my god. This is a way to end the stream, I guess, because my Switch like absolutely denies me from going online. Like, I was trying to create a room and it just got come error by trying to make it. Like, are you still playing on freelance?
Yes, I'm still on freelance. We're only on wave 1.
But you know what? What I'm going to do is that I'm going to do some freelance maps, hoping that the communication will not drop. And if it does, then that will be a wrap. Like, I'm pro fresh, so should be straightforward for finding players. At least should be.
Alright.
Okay, I think that might call it today. Oh my god, it's so crap.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot that the Umi with its afro afro like haircut looked so goofy. When you got a hairband like when he puts a hairband, and just you know have the blob completely pressed down. But yeah, like, well, if you're looking for JC, sorry, but he's already out. And actually, I'm going to be out in just a few moments. Because, normally I wanted to make one final game, but my internet connection seems to be having none of it. So, well, I guess this is how we will wrap it up. Because of well, free Nintendo, I think I don't even know, I don't even want to know which to blame right now. Lol, indeed. I think this was all I wanted to say. Just, you know, next time there's going to be a Splatfest occurring, and for once I will be partaking in it. Because like the next Splatfest, if you're not aware of it, yep, is when do you get things done? Morning versus afternoon versus night, and it's going to be from April 12th to April 14th. So it's going to be next week, next night, and next Splatfest, and of course le bootleg should be here. I say it should. Bootleg?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Yeah, so you know if you're going to be here, or if I'm gonna have to wait for Thursday for me to know.
As far as I know, it could be wait till Thursday till I know for sure.
Well, okay, and
I mean,
I do
we
hope.
only just. I mean, work only just picked up again a month ago, and we still have a backlog to clear.
Oh yeah, multiplayer maps have been updated. Of course, it's midnight. The thing I want to know is that normally on the app we should have the information about the Splatfest that just came out. I just want to see if anyone voted for it right now. So as of now, it seems that you know there's kind of a tie with which one is going to win, like a tie between afternoon and night. And I voted for night as is going to be the team I'm going to be choosing, you know, as someone which does things during the nights, you know. And I don't think there is a lot of information about that. The only thing I know is that Flo chose afternoon. You know what? You know, he was saying I won't tell you like the team I was before I'm done. Well, I'm going to send him. Oh yeah. Well, I'm sorry about that, but you're kind of coming a little bit late because we're kind of done and my internet connection is done as well. So
Hello.
okay. So hey, sorry about that. Well, but like, how about we wrap it up in my server?
Yeah. We're gonna get out of this channel and move into another one.
Bonjour.
I
honestly didn't expect quite a youngster to come out of nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like, hang on. You know what? I'm going to show it to you before we finish everything, actually. Look, because, like, yeah, I will say my team at the end. Fry. And I'm just going to reply him with Fry. Because, like, this is shown. This is shown. This is shown on the app.
Right, please.
This is shown in the app that he's wanting to join her team.
Yeah.
So yeah, there we go. You see the thing. Flo is aiming for the afternoon, which kind of makes sense because he tends to be someone that's like goes sleep very early. So yeah, the night is not very the moment he gets things done. So yeah, it remains logical. And on the morning, I'm not quite sure if he does anything or, well, you get it. So yeah, the Splatfest is going. What's going on? What's going on, mate?
I tried another freelance, and I think I'm gonna be having to fly solo. Yep, solo. I am booked.
You're definitely cooked, mate. And my internet is cooked as well, so let's remove the stress from the stream as soon as possible. And I'll see, and we'll go back into Splatoon obviously next week, but it's going to be Splatoon 3 and not Splatoon 2. Without further ado, I'll be back next week, either at 9 or 10 PM. More information is on my Discord server, which you can find in the channel links. And of course, as of always, take care. And next time Splatfest with only male idol. I'm not a simp of Big Man, actually, nah. Because if I was a simp of Big Man, I would have chosen his team like since the beginning and all of the times. Like most of the teams I've chosen were almost always Fry. But it's not always because of the fact that I like her, because I like Shiva as well. But there's also another fact, is the fact that most of like her choices actually make sense to me. Actually, I'm gonna look at it. Like, mate, fist bump. I like fist bumps. Then, family, of course, Christmas. Saturday, the Saturday night, we lost.
Yep.
Then actually, I went with Big Man's team with keyboard. He won because I play a little bit of keyboard. Then Little Bunnies. Yeah.
Oh, rip.
Yeah. Then Little
I almost
Bunnies,
made it safe too.
where she lost, and then Bucket List, where that I chosen, and where she won for the first time in 1 year and a half. And then she won again just two fests later. And since then, Big Man has gone into a streak. Like, after the Grand Festival, he's won all of the Splatfests. So not that I want Big Man to continue its win streak, but I'm just choosing what I think is most logical for me, which is not something that many people do, because most of the time when people chooses a team, it's mostly because of idol they prefer. You know, that whole Sims joke we've done in some fest. Will we do it again? Maybe, maybe not. But considering, like, on my team right now, like, Shiva's team seems quite unpopular, at least on my friends list. So maybe actually Shiva's team is going to be the one we'll see the least.
Yeah.
That might be funny to say it out loud, but the Sims might be in Fry's team for once. Oh yeah, like, if you do remember, like on September 2023, I've made a video called Never Again, and like,
Yeah.
the Splatfest that preceded it, like, no, the Splatfest that preceded the one that preceded, like, you know, the Shiva versus Fry versus Big Man, I was on Shiva's team, so why Never Again when Shiva won? Well, it was Never Again for one thing, and it was a Splatfest where you have to select the the idol you preferred. So obviously, like, this was a Splatfest that was aimed at Sims themselves. So let's say that the final results were already in at the second the Splatfest was announced. So yeah, that's why I said Never Again. I never want to see such Splatfests where you have to vote for a specific, idol anymore. And like, this was very low effort as well. Like, you know, on the game's icons, like, it was just like the same JPEG of the idols that we see like in the manuals. So yeah, this was effortless, and it was really a bad experience. And like, the bad experience that followed was really the Wizard vs Knight vs Ninja Splatfest. Even though it gave me like quite a huge popularity boost for a few days in the Splatoon subreddit, with like 600 upvotes for like my post, which replaced the icons with TF2 characters. Actually, hang on. I think I have it. Hang on. I'm searching it. It's taking a little bit of time because it's far away. Why is it that big? Oh, and Reddit is obviously working very well, just like all the times. There you go. I have a picture. I'm showing it to you in OBS right now. Télécharger l'image. Look, I'm talking about like I'm talking about this picture. You go, what you want to be in a fantasy world? Wizard, I put Merasmus. Knight, I put the Demo Man. And Ninja, I put the Scout.
I remember that one.
And like it worked so well. Like this post itself has gotten 619 upvotes, which is like my number one like record on the Splatoon subreddit, which I'm proud of, obviously.
Yep.
And for me, it was very funny
I
to make
remember that one.
Like when I saw like this Splatfest, I knew like I knew that I had to reference like Team Fortress 2 because like there is a wizard, Merasmus, there is a knight, the Demon Knight, and there is quote a ninja as the scout. Like actually when I thought about ninja, I originally thought about the death machine of ST Black ST. Which actually he made a new video like he uploaded a new video yesterday, which I watched 2 minutes after it was released.
Yeah, I saw it too.
And it's oh banger.
Yep. Aren't they all though? Especially from ST Black ST.
Yep, it's always a very good thing. But now it is time for, after quite a time of talking, obviously, of saying goodbye, because it is now time to go to sleep, and it's time for you to have dinner in order to quit the whole problem of being obliterated by the presence of absolutely no players.
Yep.
So, I'm going, he's going. Thank you all for watching. I'll be back next week at either 9 or 10 PM. You'll know that later on. And I'll see you for the next night. Thanks so much, and mate, au revoir, good night. What a nice way to wrap it up. And he doesn't want to finish the stream, or he's having connection issues, or he's unplugged the PC, I don't know. But yeah, like...
I'm still here.
Hey, good night.
Good night.